And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ACG, where we're just a couple gamers. It's your boy Smooth.
Hello guys, this is Dash.
And we are back with another episode of War Elite. Today we have something very interesting to talk about today. Something that I know a lot of you guys who are lovers of Sea Battle are going to absolutely love. Some of you guys might already know about this because it came out, say, about a week ago or more. This update did. But we've had so much going on around here at ACG Studios, so much content we've been trying to cook up for you guys that we actually haven't even gotten around to announcing a lot of the stuff that's been going on as far as like updates and content and servers, and there's just a lot. So I will give the developers that much. They are rolling stuff out, whether we're ready for it or not. And this is one of those really good updates that proves over and over and over again that the developers of War Elite are listening to the community, and not only are they listening to the community, but they're doing something about it. So I'm gonna let Smash. Don't give them too much information, Smash, because we still have a whole hour to go through. But if you want to give them the basics about this, then we'll go into details.
Right, we're talking about the sea battles, right?
Yes.
Alright, for sea battles, previously we did brought up one of the main reasons why I feel that a lot of players are actually not participating. Right, not only me and I believe Vadim, a lot of other senior players, is because the rewards does not justify the amount of speed ups, the healing speed ups, or the goals that we're gonna be using while we are participating in this event. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So guess the developer actually heard our voice. And guess what? Now, if we're gonna be participating in this event for the sea battle, right? I haven't really tested out the percentage of the healing speed ups that we're gonna get compensated when we take part in this event. But I do have the percentage of the goal that's gonna be returned to us at the end of every match. It's 85%.
So 85% comes back. Now, is this...
Yeah.
Okay, so I understand that people were definitely not, let's say, like they didn't know this was coming, okay? But let's say the developers said, well, we'll do something about it. Like, we'll give you something. Is 85% as much as you would expect, more than you would expect, or less than you would expect, and why?
Actually, I wasn't expecting them to give back so much.
Really? Okay. That's awesome.
I was thinking probably about between 60 to 75%.
Wow. Damn. Okay. So they give about 20% more than what you were expecting, right?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's awesome. So what all is in the refund? I know it says 85% healing cost. What does that mean?
Alright, is your healing speed ups and the goal you use. Because in that game, you practically only need to heal your troops. That's the only thing that you need to use. So there's two ways of healing the troops. You can use your healing speed ups, or you can either use gold to rush them up. So these are the only two things that will actually be written, that you will actually be using in sea battles, and you will actually get back 85%. So for instance, if you use up 1,000 gold to heal up all your troops during one match, you get back 850.
So you use 1,000 gold, you're getting 850 back. That is insane. Dude, you're... Okay, like, bro, what? So it's only cost... I mean, at the end of I know it's 85%. That sounds crazy. But just to think that you're only really spending 15%?
Yep.
That's cool, bro. Like, honestly, that is cool. Okay.
Right, and the reward, for me, I think that on a daily basis, when you play Sea Battle, as I mentioned yesterday, you're gonna get, if you complete all the 3 chests, you're gonna get 2 legendary fragments that can help you. and it's about winning 4 games. 4 games, just 4 games. Just by winning 4 games, you have already completed it.
Wait. You know, bro. I don't know much about Sea Battle. You know that. I've only done it like once, maybe, right? Can you explain that a little bit more? Because we're talking as though everybody knows about Sea Battle. And I know we've already done a Sea Battle episode, but you know I'm a noob, bro. I don't retain all the knowledge at once. Can you just, for example, explain to them like why you're using so many why you're using so many heals, like that whole how it, like, play it out. You know what I'm saying? So they can understand why people are healing so much and why we needed this so bad.
Okay, first I'm going to go through the game structure. So for Sea Battles, we have this weekly free lineup whereby all the players will actually be using the same, will be able to select use the same type of hero depending on their own selections. Alright, that's the first one. The second one, all players will get the same amount of troops.
Yes, correct.
Right? So that means it doesn't matter if, let's say, for instance, your castle level is low, you can still participate. You might not have T3 troops, you will still be able to use T3 troops in Sea Battles. So, in terms of matching of the heroes and the troops, every player who is actually playing this Sea Battle is actually evenly matched.
And when you say evenly matched, can we just I want to put a pause on the play-by-play to go through, because you brought up a good point. We're talking about the matchmaking system here. Just in short, can you explain the matchmaking system? Because I know a lot of people are still wondering. We never actually followed up on that. Did they fix the matchmaking system? How did the matchmaking system start? And did it get better, or is it the same?
Alright, currently, because there's still not much player participating in Sea Battle, so the matchmaking system, actually we found a way to actually cut it short. For instance, I'm actually trying to finish up, I actually play Sea Battle on a regular daily basis right now, just to make sure that I collect all the 3 chests. So sometimes when I'm the only player who is matchmaking, it will take a longer time. But if I can get another player who is not on my team to also go into matchmaking, we actually start the match much faster.
Oh, so basically it's an encouragement to invite people that are not on your team, right? Like it's almost like you need to be trying to pair with somebody else in your server or something like that in order to kick off the matchmaking system.
Yes, there must be at least one player from each team.
Interesting. Okay.
So there will be chances that, of course, when the game progresses, more and more people participate. That is when we will start to invite more players to play on our own team. Right. Currently, what we are doing to cut short of the matchmaking timing is that I will get someone from I will get someone to do a matchmaking at the same time with me, who is currently online and is still playing the Sea Battle regularly. Then our matchmaking time actually cuts short a lot.
Okay. See, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Okay, well, when it comes to, the whole process again, so it's going to be 2 teams, right? One team on each side. You have to capture landmarks that are in the water, right? There's a treasure and stuff like that. So you said that even if you're very small and you on regular game mode, right, you don't have access to T3s. It gives you access to T3s. And not only does it give you access to T3s, but everybody starts out with the same amount of troops. Just so we can put this out there for people to understand, how many troops does everybody start with? And also, how does the injured, so obviously nobody's troops die, right? Nobody dies, they all get injured, right?
Alright, just a moment. I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna do it again. but I don't know how. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. Here. Alright, I've shared my screen.
Okay. Okay, so this Smash is showing us right now exactly how many enforcers you're allowed to have, how many troops you're allowed to have, and it's showing you all that here. Okay, so what else do we got here? Wow. Okay, so you're able to set up your formations before you actually go in. And I remember this is one thing that Smash told me plenty of times before. So did Vadim. They're like, hey, bro, I can look, I can see you didn't set up your formations before you started. And this is a thing here, guys. Like, you have a huge advantage if you set up your formations, your enforcers, and all of that before you go in. If you don't, it's basically a default set, and you're going to be at a huge disadvantage. Okay. All right. So, if you can hear me, can you scroll back down to the troops really quick, please? Thank you. All right. So you got 300,000. Oh my God. Of each T3, and then you have 100,000 T2s. That's crazy. I don't ever remember T2s even being in there. All right, I'm gonna exit out of here, Smash, just so you know. Okay. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, so if it was it? Damn it! I just wait real quick. So it was 300,000 of each T3 and 100,000 of the T2s. Okay, now again, that's freaking insane. Why is that insane? Well, because you have to heal all of those. But really quickly, Smash, if you can hear me. Smash. Let me ping him really quick. Yeah, because you have to heal those. And dude, when I tell you, even that one time that I did it, it was insane. Like, I don't know if, to me, it was worth the experience to do it. But it's like, after you get that experience, it's not, trust me, guys, you're going to feel it when you try to heal all of those troops repeatedly. It's bad. It gets to the point where you're like, I can't send anything anymore. And then you're sitting there watching the rest of the people either healing their troops and continuing to have fun, or you're just, guys, 85% refund on these on the healing is crazy. Let me end this real quick. Hello?
Hello?
Ah, there you are. Okay. Yeah, I can't hear you whenever you're sharing your screen and stuff. Basically, I was telling them, like, dude, that's crazy to think. 300,000 of each T3, and then 100,000 of the T2s. How long into the sea battle do you normally have all your troops, all of those troops, in the hospital?
Practically, I haven't really go and calculated yet, but most probably because every time when you can send out one full match, it's about 225,000.
Right.
Right. Because as you can see, all the heroes are actually matched up. So you actually send out the max troop out, which is 225,000 and one small number.
Yes.
Right. So if you calculated only just based on the T3, maximum you go 4 match. 4 full match.
That's wild. Holy crap, man. Okay.
And honestly speaking, for full match, you won't be able to last the whole match, which is why we brought this up to the developers. The reason why a lot of players are not actually participating because their troops die off so quickly, and then they don't have the kind of resources to keep healing their troops. And compared to the rewards that they are getting out from the game itself, it doesn't match. It does not justify. And the developers came out with this 85% in return to whatever players have been using in the game. The healing speed up or the goals that you're used to heal your troops.
And so when you say this, right? When you say this, it's like a win it's a win, right? Like we got to win. Like this is huge because the amount of players that number one were already having a hard time finding a match, and then number two, when they do find the match, it feels like you're paying out all those speed ups and gold and stuff for the experience. And really, like, you shouldn't have to do that. And so the fact that the developers gave us this tells me, what else can we accomplish? Like, as a community, if we're all coming together to voice our opinions and the developers are willing to listen to us, what else can we change, right? That's huge to me. That is huge to me. And it also gives me hope for the future updates that we're gonna get, right? Like when nobody's perfect, guys. Like this was something that I thought was probably one of the best features of the game, one of the coolest features of the game, and if they can always make it better, right? But I always feel like that with every update, in every event, right? But they needed to know this. And they can't make positive, we say it all the time on the podcast, they can't make positive changes and fix things to our liking if they don't know. And yes, they knew because we voiced our opinions, and so they did something about it. And so how else could we possibly make it better, right? That's how we need to approach everything in this game. How can we make it better? How can we make it better for the players, more fun, more interactive, right? Like all of these things. And so, anyways, let's get back to the whole refund recovery of your troops, right? How much were you spending on average during a match? Can you recall it?
For me, I usually use my gold because I have abundance of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably use about 1,000 plus gold. 1,000 plus gold per match.
And on average, how many matches were like you and some other people playing?
Okay, for now, as you have seen from my page right now, do you all see the token of the week? Just below the three chests, the token of the week.
I see weekly free lineup, ranking, shop, rules. Where?
No, it's actually on the left hand side.
Oh, token of the week. Okay, yeah, I see that. Okay, sorry.
Right. For a lot of starters, you all only get to accumulate 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
But because I've already reached the diamond rank, so I can actually accumulate 7,000.
Wow.
Right,
Wow.
and this is throughout the whole week. So when I'm capped at 7,000, whatever other games that I played in Sea Battle, I do not get extra points off it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Right. So I'm going to go step by step. What does this token on the week gives us? Now we look on the right side, we see the shop.
Yes.
Right, this is the Sea Battle store. And you look at the top right corner, you will see I have only 9,290 of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I can use this token to purchase things in this shop. Like Legendary Beauty Medal, Legendary Hero Fragments, Legendary Hero Medals.
And so, if you said 6,000?
right? So these points, you will accumulate it. You can keep accumulating it until you have enough to purchase these items. But for you to be able to purchase certain items in the shop, when you go in, there are certain of items that is being blocked because you haven't reached a certain ranking.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because I have reached the highest rank, which is diamond. So all the items in this shop is actually available for me to purchase.
Damn, that's awesome.
Right? So this is where you want to achieve the diamond rank. Because the legendary universal hero medals are the one that you really need to upgrade your legendary hero in the future.
Okay.
Right?
The legendary, the universal medal, right?
Yes.
Okay, so those, how many do you think you could get probably like a month from doing Sea Battle? What's the most you think you ever got?
Based on, I think I can get about 10.
10 a month?
9 to 10. Yep, 9 to 10 a month.
Dang, just from Sea Battle.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, and those are precious. Those are literally like gold. Probably worth more than gold. Wow. Okay. And so if you're talking to somebody who is in a newer server, they have access to the Sea Battle now, as opposed to the players that didn't have access to Sea Battle when they first started, like you. How much of an advantage long term is doing these Sea Battles, especially for these universal medals?
All right, for new players, right, who are in the new server, right? If let's say you are constantly playing this one, right, you can start accumulating the legendary medals, right? And then when your legendary hero hit 5 stars, you're gonna start to use these legendary medals to actually upgrade them to the next level.
Right.
Right, I can show you guys here from my screen. I do have some 5-star hero, you see?
1 second. Wait, you're not sharing your screen.
I'm not?
No.
Oh, I'm out of Discord. Sorry. I need to change. Alright, from here I can.
Okay.
From here I will share.
Okay, what are we looking at here? I see the nurse. Soft needles. Oh, I see. Okay, you have 5. You need 20. You need 20 to get her to 6-star. Oh, okay. You need 20 to get her to 6-star. Okay, I see. Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah, it does this every single time. Yeah, so he said like 9, I think he said like 9 or 10 a month on those. You there, bro? Can you hear me?
I seriously don't know why. Whenever I try to share my screen and talk at the same time, I get kicked out.
You're not the only person to tell me that. There's actually been, I've tried to do this with a few people over the last month, and they've all had the same problem. I'm not really sure why. I've never encountered that with other people until now, until recently. But so you said that you could get about 9 or 10 universal hero medals per month. doing sea battle. And from what I
Yep.
was looking at with your soft needles and hero, she
Yep.
needs 20 to get her to 6 stars. So you currently have her at 5 stars. You need 20. You have 5. Let's
No,
say
I actually need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 100.
you need to level her up 5 times with universal medals to get her to 6 stars.
Yes.
What? Okay, hold on. Let me do the math on that. So if you need 100 of them, let's just say you're getting, dude, that's gonna take you 10 months, and that's if you don't mess up. If you take no time off from grinding sea battle.
Yes.
And so 10 months just to level up one hero to 6 stars. And just so people understand, that's not 10 months to get her from 0 stars to 6 stars. That's 10 months to get her from 5 stars to 6 stars. So essentially what Smash is saying is that if you're only counting sea battle rewards giving you these universal medals, I'm sure there's other ways to get them, right? But if you're only counting sea battle and you have, let's just say, a handful or more of your heroes are at 5 star, and you're going, okay, and I know this is weird, right? But let's just put this in a perfect world. Let's say in a perfect world, it is November. It's December. It's mid-December. You're about ready to start a brand new year. Let's say you're Smash, which actually it's about to be November. We're about to start a brand new year. So I guess we don't have to really imagine too much. Okay, so let's say we're right now. Smash has a bunch of his heroes. They're all 5 star, right? If it's gonna take him 10 months to get that one hero to 5 star, essentially going into 2025, the next year, Smash needs to really decide which one of his heroes he wants to grind for, right? I mean, unless he wants to spread it out, but I don't think that's what he's trying to do. You're gonna have to really decide what hero you want to level up this year to 6 stars. You realize that, right?
Yep.
So who is it? Who are you gonna decide to grind all year for, bro?
I'm actually, if I have a choice, I will be focusing on the cowboy.
Nice. Why Bullwhip?
Because I just need to max him up another 2 of the stars to the base stars, and he's maxed out. Then I can work on the next.
Oh, okay. So Needles wasn't your choice. You were just showing me.
Yep. I was just showing from the 5 star, when you reach a legendary hero 5 star, right? That is when the medals come into play. That's when you need to use the medal to upgrade them.
Okay, and how close are you to getting him to 6 stars? How many universal medals do you need?
If I'm gonna calculate, it's 20, 40, 140.
You need 100.
Then I'll have exercise him.
You need 114 to get him to 6 stars?
140, yes.
Oh, 140. Damn, bruh. Wow. Okay. Bro, you have...
Like coming back to this, which is why I'm actually trying to tell the developers for the sea battle, right? For the token of the weeks, they could probably increase the amount that we can accumulate for a week. Right, the next thing will be to increase the amount of hero universal medals that we can purchase from the shop.
Wow. I second that opinion, and I'm definitely gonna, I'm gonna send my mail as well about it. And it's, again, this is why it's so important to go over this. If anybody from their team is actually watching this, or maybe somebody else, gets the word out on this, then at the end of the day, guys, these are the positive changes we can make. I'm not saying it's 100% for sure, but if there's enough people out there that are all encountering the same issue, we got to report this like a game bug. You feel me?
Yep.
You
Because
know,
I calculated for the new players, they only have 5,000 a week. And even if they reach, even for me, I'm 7,000 a week. Even I play for 2 weeks consecutively, right? For me to get all the 5 medals, I'm still 1,000 short.
Wow.
Because one legendary universal hero medal costs you 3,000 tokens.
Right.
So if I'm gonna do it consecutively for 2 weeks, I only get 14,000. And for me to get all 5, I need 15,000 tokens.
That's crazy.
So I can only buy 4. This is how I play the game. I do a lot of calculation myself.
Well, I mean, as you should.
I do all this. And the other thing that I would like to bring up to the developers is that they could probably increase the amount of troops in Sea Battle from 300 to probably about 500.
Okay. I could agree with that.
Right, because you see, per match we send out on a full match is 225,000.
Right.
225,000. So if you total up, it's only like, I'm not going to count the T2s. I'm just only going to count the T3s, which is the one that people probably will send out on the field to fight.
Right.
It's only 1.2 million. And per time you in a sea battle, you can send out 3 match. It's already 700,000 T3 troops.
Wow.
Or I put in here 700,000. So you can't possibly have the second free match out unless you start to heal.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Although yes, they are giving us 85% back, but the game itself is not a 5-minute game. It's actually like more than a 10-minute game.
Right.
So they don't really. You have to give the players more in terms of in the game itself, with the reward coming back. Yes, of course, for the developer side, it's not. It don't actually really help so much, but it helps to create the activities, getting players interested to take part.
Yes, 100%.
Activities like, right, and with more players taking part in activities like this, it actually cuts down the matchmaking time. So it's actually a win-win situation for both parties because I get to play more.
I like that.
Right, players get to play more. They don't have to wait so long. Unlike previously, we have to wait like 30 minutes, 40 minutes for just one match.
Yes. Okay.
So I believe that the increasing the activity for sea battles is more crucial than all the other stuff at the moment. Because from the ranking, I can actually see how many players are actually playing sea battle.
In how many people is it? I didn't want to say it on here but how many people?
Right. Based on the ranking, only 8 players are playing sea battles out of the multiple servers that we have.
8 people. Did you just say 8 people?
Yes, 8. You can just check on your ranking and you can just see on the ranking how many players there are.
And that's in all the servers?
Yes.
No.
Exactly.
Well,
so I'm very grateful that the developers did it.
Hold on. Yep. I see tons of names on here.
Alright, but how do you see players actually playing the game? Right? You look at the one that's on the 9th place, he's at bronze level 0 star.
You said the 9th?
So you see a lot of players with bronze level 1 star, 2 star. These are players that are not actually playing.
So what star level do they have to be to know that they're actually playing?
It's actually because from bronze to silver, you don't actually drop star. So you don't see any silver ranking inside the game. I mean, okay.
Oh my god, bro. We have to do something about this. Like ASAP. Like, because this is the best event in the game. Hands down. Right now. This is the best one. I haven't done Island Battle, but I heard Island Battle was awesome. But essentially, it's the same type of thing. So the fact that we have a game feature that's this good, but between the matchmaking and the amount people were being charged basically to do it, it killed it off immediately. What's something that they could do to do you think like a message as soon as you come into the game that looks really cool, really sparkly, like that says we're sorry for your bad experience during Sea Battle, but we'd like to make it up to you, and then like immediately like as soon as they touch that screen, it takes them to the Sea Battle thing, and it like explains to them in a really happy way, we're giving you 85% return. Try to get, you know what I'm saying? Something that's going to prompt people to give it another try.
Alright, I'm just going to be frank up front.
Yeah.
There might be a lot of players that actually play games like this just like me. We do a lot of calculation. We do a lot of calculation based on what we get out of a certain event and how much we're actually putting into the event.
Right.
We do this kind of comparison.
Right.
Alright, so I have to put myself more of as a free-to-play player because there are definitely more free-to-play player, right? And games like this progress not only mainly based on spender, but more on the free-to-play players. Right? Of course, the spender, they're gonna have a lot more advantage in the games, in other parts of the games, compared to events like this.
Right.
Right, but in order to create the activity, which I mentioned earlier, I think it would be good that the developers look into the rewards and the point systems that the player can accumulate and the amount of rewards they can get, because there's already a cap in the better store that the player have to reach diamond level before they can start to purchase the universal hero medals.
Right.
So I think they should keep the cap for the better stock. That is very reasonable.
So you're saying the rewards need to be better, basically, to entice the interest back into it. Like you got to.
Yes,
like,
I mean the amount of rewards that we can actually like for example, I say the current legendary universal hero medal per week I can only purchase 5.
Damn.
But based on my weekly token contribution points, I can only have a maximum of 7,000. So in other words, even if I max out 7,000, I'm unable to buy all the 5 on a weekly basis.
Yeah, the incentive I think should definitely be there, especially because it's like this. Look, how many players were completely turned away and turned off because of the healing cost in the matchmaking system, right? I think there needs to be a balance for that, and I think the easiest way to say I'm sorry, give it another try, that should be the compensation to everybody as a whole, is even if for like a short period of time, just to get people to start doing it again, right? Like let's say they're like, okay, just for the whole month or for the next 2 months or something like that, right? We're going to increase the rewards like by tenfold just to get people to do it, to make it hot. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta get people into it again, because a lot of people never, like me, I never even got a chance to really get into it. Between the healing cost and honestly, dude, the one time I did it with Vadim, I was mind blown at how fun it actually was. Like literally mind blown. I was like, this freaking exists? Like what the heck? But then the healing cost came. And the healing cost, and you know me, dude. I'm not fat pockets smash. All right, I can't do this over and over again without hurting. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that turned me off a bit. And then when I was excited to do it again, I was like, screw it. I think I want to say I had like 12,000 gold, I thought I was rich. It was before. Keep in mind, this is before I actually saw Smash's gold deposit. But at the time, I thought I was rich, and so I'm like, what? I got like 10,000, 12,000 gold. Hell yeah, I want to do Sea Battle again. So I tried it, and I couldn't even match. And so for me to only be able to have played it one time, bro, that broke my heart. So imagine how many players never even got a chance to play, bro.
Yep.
They sat there like me for like 45 minutes to an hour every day trying to match. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. Dude, so personally, yes, I 100% I advocate they need to do something like that where they go, guys, for this many days, we're going to triple, quadruple the rewards, right? And not only that, put it in their face. As soon as they log in, boom, let's pretend it's a pack, okay? Put a. You know how the packs pop up in your face as soon as you log in? How about we put the packs to the side for a second and prompt people with a real pretty package in front of them that says, if you complete this many sea battles, you get this, and make it an amazing freaking reward. All right? And then what they should do is change the process of the matchmaking system, even if only a little bit, and give people an extra reward if they invite successfully a certain amount of people. If you can invite people and those people click on that and they get paired, that's successful, you can go claim that reward from the event page because you successfully advertised the fact that they just fixed the event, right? It's like, bro, it's like one hand washing the other. As soon as you log in, oh, hey, Sea Battle, it's been fixed. They click on it, and then as soon as they get there to the matchmaking system, you know how you can invite people from the matchmaking system? Something else pops up. Boom. Thank you so much for giving it another try. If you successfully invite this many people, you can get this from the event page, and they show what those rewards are. If I'm that person, I'm 100% trying to get those rewards. I'm going to be spamming that invite. I'm going to be trying to invite. I might go log into my other account in server 8 or whatever and go, hey guys, you guys see what's going on? Okay, I'll send you an invite. You send people over here an invite. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it going, bro. And then the other thing I was thinking about, do they have like an actual Sea Battle chat for like all servers?
They did come up with a Sea Battle chat for the players that actually in the same match. It happened. So actually during the Sea Battle match, I did actually manage to talk to the real human player from the other team.
So do you think it would benefit if they came out with just a Sea Battle chat where like people from all servers can just spam that invite in there, or maybe put it like you can put an invite in there like every 5 minutes or something, where everybody from all servers can see it?
Because this one, I'm not too sure how this one is actually going to benefit it. Because as I mentioned, now for me to cut down on the waiting Sea Battle time, right? We can do a trial. Let's say, for example, I'm going to go into matchmaking now. You can go into matchmaking now. The time will definitely cut short a lot because we will not be on the same team. Because let's say now the whole server, all the server combined, there's only 2 person trying to play the Sea Battle. So they will match these 2 players in different team, on the same game, but on different team.
Okay, I understand why that wouldn't work.
Right, because I did try a few times with like Kim from STM. Like 2 of us, we try to be on the same team. But the timing takes long as well. Right. Because what it will be happening is that now we have 2 players on our team, right? I don't know whether is it done that way. We have to wait for the other team to also have 2 players.
So if
I don't know whether the system is doing the matchmaking in this manner, or is it that we can have 2 players on one team and then we need one more player to be matchmaking, to be starting their matchmaking for the other team. So I'm not sure how the system works out, but currently the way we cut down our timing is that me and team, we will play on different team. That means I will start my matchmaking, he will start his matchmaking, boom, and it start faster.
Okay.
In less than 10 minutes.
That sounds a lot better. Like a lot better, bro.
So that's how I managed to begin from to get my ranking to number 2 with being diamond plus 42 star.
So, do you think having a Sea Battle tab in Discord would work, or no?
Honestly speaking, I think that our Discord is not as active in the War Elite as well. I believe right now what these games lack of is the activities of players, trying to get the players to be actively playing the game in terms of events. This is what I felt, because seriously, there's the game is improving definitely, right? But of course, the game can get better, but we need a lot more suggestion. But I believe that we are not receiving this kind of suggestions from the community. We aren't. Most of the suggestion that the developers are making change practically come from our group.
Yeah.
Of people who have been constantly talking to the developers.
Yes, 100%.
So if I can't think of anything else, I cannot help you guys try to improve the game. So you guys got to give us more idea on how you all feel or can help to improve the game. We really need the help of the community.
But that's the only reason why I said, do you think a Sea Battle tab would work, where like something set up where if you are interested in playing Sea Battle, you can click like an emoji or something and it gives you, like, let's just for example, the captain or the sea captain role or something like that, right? Where people can go in there and try and find people in their time zone that are also interested in doing Sea Battle, where you can just ping that person and go, hey, I'm gonna start a Sea Battle and you know, and in like 10 minutes or something, get ready, can you get people? And then they go, hell yeah, dude, I'll be ready. They go in, they get their people ready as well, and then now it's an easy place to find people that also want to play Sea Battle, and I think it would cut down on people having to like switch servers. I know a lot of people were switching servers, trying to find people to play Sea Battle with, because either they weren't in the same rank or whatever, the matchmaking system wasn't working, and so it just felt like a lot of work. And so I just feel, and this is just an opinion, but I just feel like if they had a tab where other like-minded people had the same role and it was easy, you know, you could just advertise in there, hey, me and my crew, we're going to look for Sea Battle partners at server reset if anybody wants to do it with us. You know what I'm saying? Just an easy place, bro, to do it. Like, do you think that would work?
I think we could try, and they could probably come up with some suggestion tab, because yes, I know there's one suggestion tab in our War Elite Discord channel, but that is just main suggestion. It's not categorized. So I think it will actually help the developers more if their suggestion is actually being categorized. Like for example, for the events like Sea Battle suggestions, island or the escort suggestions. So I think it will be easier for them to tackle issue by issue based on the different category suggestions that player can suggest. For example, I want to suggest on something on Sea Battle. I'll just go to the suggestion for the Sea Battle tab. I'll just click in my suggestion tab.
Okay.
Then if I want to talk about, I want to suggest something about normal gameplay, I'll just go to the normal suggestion tab and just type my suggestion in the normal gameplay. Because I believe this way it will also be easier for the developers to read at the suggestion instead of trying to. They might be busy, because sometimes when we talk about a certain suggestion from a certain category, right, it might get overwhelmed by other suggestion. There is nothing to do with Sea Battle.
That makes sense, actually. Yeah. No, I get that. I guess it only really frustrates me, dude, because I know how good it is, and I know that had it been a perfect experience from the jump, my God, dude, could you imagine, bro? Like if no matchmaking system error, no crazy heal cost, like just a flawless, seamless thing, bro. It would be so popular. Like I know it would.
Yep. But I gotta say we gotta give them the benefit of trying to rectify the issues that wasn't being considered, or that wasn't being thought of at the beginning stage before they launch it.
Yeah.
So I think we still gotta give them the benefit for it.
I
Of course,
agree.
every event that they come up with, there's always room for improvement.
Right.
But just by a few of us constantly trying to figure out how to improve certain event it just isn't enough.
I just as you said, I think we should give them the benefit of the doubt. I also think that, like I said, the fact that they're listening tells me that they're open to suggestions and they do want to make these improvements. And like you said, the only way that we're going to accomplish this, is if we hear back from the community and, we ask the important questions. Like, hey, how do you guys feel about this event? What could make it better? What turns you away from it? What would turn you?
Exactly.
Like we need this information.
Exactly. So as you all hear from today's live stream, right? The next thing that I will be trying to suggest to the developers about the C Battle will be to increase the token of the weeks, the amount of tokens that we can accumulate within the week, right? The amount of troops that we get to be able to deploy on every match, and the quantity of the rewards that's actually being that really matters in the game in the C Battle store.
Yes.
These are the three things that I will try to see how the developer that I would like to bring up to the developers and see how they can actually improve it. Because as I mentioned, the shop, the legendary medal, hero medal, to purchase 5 I need 15,000.
That's crazy.
Right? But if and it's on a weekly basis, I cannot get 7,000. So I'm 8,000 short.
That is crazy, dude. I agree. We got to change that.
Yeah. So even if so what makes a player lazy is that when I already hit the number of tokens per week, alright, I will only just play like 4 to 5 games a day just to get the chest. Then once I get the chest, I will not touch the game anymore.
Wow.
I will not play this event for the whole day till the next day reset.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right. So if these tokens, the number is actually much higher, or it can be like on community basis. That means per match we play, we win, how much point we gain, when we lose, how many points we gain, and it can keep on stacking. I believe it will only encourage the player to play more because they want to score more points, they want to store more points to be able to purchase the items from the store. Because the items in the store is also very fantastic. There's like 1,000 gas. There's equipment chests. There's speed ups. There's medal for you to purchase to upgrade your legendary your beauties, your heroes. So I believe that the reverse in the store is already very fantastic, but it's just that it made a lot of players turn off is because that they do not accumulate enough points or they don't play enough.
Well, I hope they do make the positive change. To be honest with you, I'm optimistic. And before, I'm not gonna lie, I was not that optimistic. But after everything, here lately, it just leads me to believe that there's plenty of room for improvement, and they're open and willing to make that happen. But listen, Smash, I want to thank you so much, man. Like a million thank yous, brother, for doing everything that you have done, everything you continue to do, and everything that you've been here for. We appreciate you. I know I do, and I'm sure the community does as well. I would like to take a second to say thank you so much to iFund for sponsoring this content. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for sponsoring all War Elite content on here. And if you guys have not joined the official Facebook page for War Elite or the official Discord, you can find that in the description of this video. If you have not downloaded the game and you want to download the game so you guys can have fun alongside with us, we are in server 6. There are plenty of servers that are open, but I'm biased. I love server 6 so much. I have amazing people here. So if you guys would like to come play with us, I'm totally open. You can do that. All you have to do is join the game by downloading the game in the link. If you download the game from the link for both the Apple Play Store or the Android Play Store, that lets iFund know you guys found the link in the video, and that helps the channel out a lot, and it helps us to continue to give you guys amazing content. So thank you so much again to iFund. Thank you for the moderators, the admins, and the support and development team. You guys are absolutely amazing. They do listen to the community, so if you're looking for a game where the developers listen to the community and they make positive improvements based off the feedback from the community, then this is the game for you. Smash, you're absolutely amazing. Anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Right, stop playing the sea battles with me.
I will, bro. I promise. You got me, bro. I'll play with you. Well, thank you so much, man, and we'll be back. Same time tomorrow, guys. We'll be back same time tomorrow, and we'll have some more great content for you. So until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye.
You're the best, bro. I mean that. That was fun.
Last time I couldn't talk so much about the sea battle is because